Time for a little fun on the phones. Good morning. I'm Rock 107's Prospector, and it's time to get on the phone and call a woman named Kendra. Her friend Liz says, hey, I want you to prank call my friend Kendra. She's very fashion forward and, things like that. I said, well, does she wear things like Spanx? And she said, yeah. And I said, okay, great. I have an idea. So I'm going to call Kendra and see if she'll be an influencer for my new women's wear product. I don't know if she'll love the name. It's another Prospector prank call on Rock 107.
Hello?
Yeah, hi, I'm calling for Kendra.
Yeah, this is she.
Is it Kendra DeLuca?
Yes.
Oh, great. Hi, Kendra. My name's Rick Wilkinson. Your friend Liz recommended you. We've got a brand new product that we're trying to market, and we're looking for people that would be willing to test market it and then help us promote that product. And we'd compensate you in return. So if you have just a minute, I'd love to tell you what it is, and then you can make up your mind. Is that okay?
Yeah, okay.
All right, great. Here's what it is. Are you familiar with Spanx? Do you use them?
I do use Spanx, yes.
Okay, yeah, look, my wife loves them too, swears by them. We're trying to get in on that market, and we're thinking there's some room to go in because there's a flaw with them. And back me up here. Spanx, sometimes they'll extend beyond the clothing, like if you're wearing a short skirt or something, people can easily see them, right?
Well, sometimes, yeah.
Right, so that's one of the flaws, and we've eliminated that by creating a pair of Spanx that completely matches your skin tone so closely that someone standing right next to you wouldn't even be able to tell you're wearing them. So it's skin like Spanx. Basically, it looks like your skin.
Okay.
So we would like you to market that. You would post, photos on your social media and just talk about it and tell everyone, hey, I love Skanks. I wear them, I put them on, and nobody can even tell I'm wearing any Skanks.
Wait, I'm sorry. What's the name of your product?
The name is Skanks, like Spanx, but for your skin. It's Skanks. What?
I don't think I want to be promoting something called Skanks.
Well, why is that?
Well, I mean, the name.
So that's an issue, the name?
It's kind of a derogatory term.
How so?
Well, I don't want to be called a skank or
No. The product you're wearing is Skanks. You're like, I love Skanks. I put my Skanks on every day. My skin is... it's really funny?
That's not a good name for a product.
You got to be kidding me.
Can I be real honest with you?
What?
You know that's a bad word, right?
You mean to tell me the word Skanks is a bad word?
Well, skanks.
So it's not that the product doesn't work. You're just hung up on the name. That's the big hang up. Like, what would you name it?
It doesn't work.
It does work. It works so good. It'd be like, I wouldn't be anywhere without my Skanks.
Really?
I don't know. You know what? I don't get the big joke.
It doesn't work.
All right, here's what we'll do. I'll send you a pair of Skanks. You try them on, and then all you have to do is post on your social media, I'm a skanky woman.
I can't do that. I can't use that word.
All right, how about this? You try a pair on, and you just say, this feels like Prosy.
What?
Say, I feel like Prosy. Can you say that?
No, I don't know what that means.
It's the kind of feeling you get when you're on the radio and you're part of a Prospector prank call.
What? This is a prank?
Yeah, it's a Prospector prank call. You're on Rock 107 right now, Kendra.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, thank
No,
God.
I don't have a product named Skanks. That's disgusting.
That's horrible.
Your friend Liz gave us your number, said we could call and that you wear Spanx, so I thought, hey, why not Skanks?
We got to do one on Liz. Can we do one on Liz?
I'll tell you what, I'll send you a pair and you can see if she'll wear them, all right?
Yeah, that's good. Let's do it.
Breaking the news that's already broken. It's time for Prospector's Briefs on Rock 107.
The Boeing airstrike is over. Workers are getting excited to get back to their jobs of not properly affixing airplane parts. Gwyneth Paltrow sleeps on a $60,000 mattress. Yes, even Gwyneth Paltrow's mattress is annoying. Young Thug pled guilty to criminal gang activity after a lengthy trial. How lengthy? He just changed his name to Middle-Aged Thug.
Making sure breaking news stays broken. Tune in tomorrow for Prospector's Briefs on Rock 107.
No matter who you voted for, some of us are just happy Election Day is behind us. Almost. Kind of, sort of. It's the Prospector Show on Rock 107. Good morning, I'm Prospector.
Good morning, I'm Kate. In a last-minute poll done this weekend, 28% of Americans said they didn't even care who won anymore. They just wanted the election to be over already.
I kind of get it after all the ads and everything. Millennials, or people in their 30s or 40s, early 40s, were the most likely to agree with that statement. 35% of them said they just wanted the election to be done. It's hard to believe that many people are just sick and tired of it and don't care.
Yeah, that's a wild number. 4% overall said they might call in sick today.
Okay.
Partially to unwind and recover from the election chaos, but nearly a third of them said they also just don't want to get into election stuff with their coworkers. They'd rather stay at home and avoid the chatter.
If there's another campaign, I won't watch it. I won't watch it. If there's another debate, well, it's too late. It's too late. They used to take up all of my time. Almost made me losing my mind, but those days are through.
Stop the process.
So guys, too close to call.
I got an election hangover. I'm so glad that it's over. Election hangover. Ooh, ooh.
Life's pretty tough right now. There's plenty of bad news, but it's not all bad. It's time for the brighter side of Prospector on Rock 107.
A woman near Detroit put up a sign on Halloween to let kids in the neighborhood know she wasn't handing out candy because her special needs son had to go to the ER. The sign read, "My son is in the hospital. Sorry, no candy." She just wanted to let them know she wasn't home, but apparently some people thought it meant her son wasn't getting candy, so they pitched in to help him out. She started getting doorbell cam alerts and saw kids dumping buckets of their own candy on her doorstep. She said the kids' parents deserve a lot of praise. Quote, "To do that without your parents there is remarkable."
Thanks. We needed that. The brighter side of Prospector on Rock 107.
Get out and vote yesterday.
Yes, I did. My ancestors made sure I had the right to, so of course I did.
Absolutely. And then, sometimes a lot of things go swirling through your head when you're there in the voting booth.
Oh, yeah.
And let's kind of dig into each other's psyches and find out about that. What do you think?
Let's start with the ladies.
Now it's time for another episode of 1 Minute Inside a Woman's Head.
I was all ready. Election day. Had my ID. I was ready for my I voted sticker. Of course they've got the electronic machines now, right? Last time I ended up stabbing the screen with my finger like it was a touch screen, and then it turned out it was buttons, so they were all just staring at me while I looked like I was trying to tickle an ATM. And then the poll worker had to come over and say, "Ma'am," and show me how to do it. Like, okay, we get it. You're the voting pro. I swear they should have a booth where they just hand you a cookie and say, "Congratulations, you showed up. Here's a nap." Now that would be democracy in action.
And that was another episode of 1 Minute Inside a Woman's Head.
And if you hear that and you think, well, there it is. There's Rock 107's Prospector. He's some kind of misogynistic idiot. Kate, I would say that's not true, right?
That's not true.
All right, so let's prove that, okay?
Can we make fun of the men?
We will right after the break. It's the Prospector Show on Rock 107. Good morning, I'm Prospector. And Kate, just before the commercials, we did something so wonderful.
Spent about a minute in a woman's head.
Now it's time for us to flip that coin.
But just for a few seconds.
And now it's time for another episode of A Few Seconds Inside a Man's Head.
Well, I voted. Check a few boxes. Got the sticker. Got out. Yeah, I needed that I voted sticker. I mean, how else would I get all the free stuff companies are giving out to voters? I got to get that booty. Speaking of booty, hey, cutie, do fries come with that shake?
And that was another episode of A Few Seconds Inside a Man's Head.
Gentlemen, grab the kids, call your neighbors, and gather around the radio.
It's now time to announce the winner of Prospector's Jam Bag of the Day, as decided by you at rock107.com.
We uncover the most baffling, ridiculous, pathetic, cockeyed, laughable, preposterous blunders in the world of misdeeds. Nominee number 1.
We've seen a million stories where criminals get caught because they did something small, like roll through a stop sign. Here's the public transit version. A suspected drug dealer on Staten Island got caught because he got on a bus and didn't pay the fare. An MTA official saw him do it as he boarded the bus. It normally would just be a ticket, no big deal, but an NYPD bus enforcement unit joined in, and they found 52 bags of drugs on the man's person. 40 of the bags had cocaine in them. The other 12 contained heroin. His name is Noel Steidel. He's 40 years old, and it's not his first rodeo. He did 5 years for drugs and weapon charges and just got paroled in February. He's now facing fresh charges for criminal possession of a controlled substance, criminal possession with intent to sell, and theft of services for not paying the bus fare.
Nominee number 2.
Every now and then you have to appreciate a truly ridiculous crime scene, and this definitely qualifies. Someone borrowed a neon green Cybertruck on car-sharing app Turo, then crashed it while chasing down a porch pirate who had stolen a package from their property. Now, there aren't really any details on the crash, but there is video of it from the Cybertruck, which seems to show the driver forcing the supposed thief off the road and ramming them into a nearby tree. The footage was posted by the owner of the Cybertruck, who also shared an image of the damage. Cybertrucks have a reputation for being extremely difficult to repair. The owner says he'll find out how good Turo's insurance system is. He also says he handed over footage and information on the renter to the cops. It's unclear if anyone's been arrested and what the charges would be.
And the winner is
the drug dealer who got caught because he skipped out on the bus fare. Was it worth it to save the $1.50? You're the Yam Bag of the Day, and we'll move on to Friday's Yam Bag of the Week competition. Keep it here for all the nominees for Prospector's Yam Bag of the Day, weekday mornings on Rock 107.
By Stitcher Radio or wherever you get your podcasts so you never miss Prospector's Prime Cuts.